Yo, 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 yo. We're talking about some stuff today, man. First, before we start, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, and greetings. Make sure I clean my cameras. What's going on, y'all? Life is good all the time. All the time, life is good. We're going to talk about, hey, Miranda, we're going to talk about some red flags that we look or we pay attention to. Not that we look for, but that we pay attention to. Okay? I got my I got it. Hey, love, how you doing? So these are red flags that we should pay attention to when it comes to dating, meeting someone. I know many of us, we don't, we miss a lot. We miss a whole lot. Hey, hey, Shadrika. Hey, Kelly. How you doing? I get to listen on my own. Oh, are you driving home? So yeah, these are, listen, some of us bypass, we bypass these red flags because we think that as time change, you know, these red flags change, and we think that when we see these red flags, we're supposed to collect these red flags. You know what I mean? A lot of us collect red flags instead of you know, leading, letting these people go. Right? We have to learn these red flags, and some of these might not be red flags, but if two and three begin to add up, if you start seeing like the things that I say, if three and four and five of these things begin to add up, then pay attention. But if maybe it's just one thing that's off, or two things, no big deal. But I'm going to talk about red flags that women find in men, or that you should look for in men, and red flags that men find in women. Things that men perceive as red flags when it comes to women. Because I think a lot of times women don't realize that we men also see red flags. You know what I mean? Hey, Virgo. I think sometimes women don't realize that we men see red flags. We see red flags too. We see a lot of red flags. But I think in this society, when a man sees red flags, you all think that he's wrong and he's this and he's wrong and he's bad. But a woman see red flag and she's being alert and she's paying attention. We both have red flags, both men and women. Shay, what's going on? So let's get into it. We're gonna first talk about red flags that you should pay attention to when it comes to dating a man. Okay, when it comes to a man, and this is coming from many, many, many men that I knew personally, men that I've seen around, and men about like myself. So when you see these things that I'm telling you, when it comes to talking to a man, pay attention. Hey, brands, pay attention to these things. Okay. Number one, let's go straight to the point. One of the red flags that men see or that men have when it comes to dealing with a man is a man begins to move very quickly. He begins to move very quickly in the early stages. First week, he can't wait to take you home. He can't wait to sleep with you. As a matter of fact, first date, he want to bring you home to his house. When a man is trying to take you on a first date to his home, that's the ultimate red flag. And he's gonna say things like, "Well, I don't really go out. I don't really like going out. I don't like going to these places." It's a red flag. And listen, you ain't going to nobody's house on the first date. I think it's the dumbest thing to do. Hey, Ali, you're putting yourself in danger. You don't know these people. You don't know what he actually has planned. You gotta pay attention. So when a man is talking about, first date is at his house, first date at his house, no. A man begins to move too fast and want to sleep with you very quickly, it means he has a certain motive. Because a man who wants to be with you is gonna a lot of time take his time. He's gonna take his time. He's gonna slow down. He's gonna slow down. And a lot of times when a man don't slow down, is because he want to get something really quick and move out. So pay attention. Make sure you are paying attention. When you see this, red flag, okay? Second red flags, you have no address on file. You've been talking to this guy for a while, and there is no address on file. There is no address on file. That means you don't know where this man is living. You don't know where he stayed. You don't know where he's coming from. When he leaves, right? What if you're over 50? Shoot, it doesn't matter. Whether 50, under 50, hey, listen, the first date should not be at home. You're sending the wrong message. And a lot of times when you go over to his house, he want to touch you and he's gonna feel comfortable touching you and all these things. You gotta pay attention, man. Pay attention. Under 50, over 50 is a big red flag. Hey Beatrice, how you doing? So like I said, the second thing is you don't know where he lives. You have no idea where he lives. He comes to your house, he goes, he comes to your house, but you never go to his place. He never invites you over. You have no idea where he's staying, with whom he's staying, where he goes to when he leaves. It's a major red flag. When you don't know where a man lives, where the hell is he going at night? Where is he going when he leaves your house? And you gotta pay attention. When you don't know where a man lives, it's a big deal. See what I'm saying? It's a big deal. You gotta pay attention. Just like yeah, that's funny. Whenever you're ready. But seriously, so pay attention that you don't know where he lives. Some people ain't gonna tell you where they live. Some people want to be a mystery. Hey Patricia, some people want to be a mystery. I'm a mystery. No, ain't no damn mystery. Okay, so if a man, if you don't know where he live, you've been seeing him for a while, he don't want to tell you. You're gonna make excuses like, I don't want to show you my place because my place is not as good as yours. My place, I'm ashamed of it. It's not true. You don't know where he live, and he keeps because somebody probably lived there too. Maybe his mom, maybe his wife, maybe his girlfriend, maybe his baby mama. You gotta pay attention. Thank you for the gifts. Number three, he doesn't ask you deep questions. When a man don't ask you deep questions, especially when you are dating, when he doesn't ask you deep questions, getting to know you, getting to know your soul, getting to know your person, getting to know, just you, it's a big red flag. Actually, that's one of the biggest red flag because you will see a lot of times a man who just wants to hit will stay at the surface with you. Hey, Latoya, people who just want to hit will stay surface. Hey, what you doing tomorrow? Hey, what we doing next week? Hey, what you cook for dinner? Hey, what's up? Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Hey, can I come over? No deep. They don't ask you about your life. They don't ask you about your children, your family. They don't ask you how was your day. They don't ask you how you feel because that is not their intent. Their intent is to stay surface, hit, and move. You gotta pay attention. So when you're talking to a guy, it's a huge sign. When you talk to a guy and you don't know, he don't ask you no deep questions about yourself, about your life. It's time for deuces. Number four is the number four red flag is a man who goes. You remember when AT&T? Hey, Veronica, how you doing? You remember when men want to know what you like, your goals? Exactly, exactly, exactly. You remember AT&T back in the days? Um, it was free nights on weekends. You remember that time? Hey, Sherry. You remember it was free nights on weekends? Free nights on weekends. You're gonna wait for 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, he was on the phone. Weekends you stay on the phone because after you wake up in the morning at 7 a.m., every call that you make is 25 cents a minute. It was expensive. Listen, here's the red flag. The red flag is when he goes silent on you nights and weekends. Yeah, exhale. What's up, Maxwell? When a man goes silent on you on weekends and holidays and nights, weekend and holidays, I don't know. We don't talk at night. Listen, we never talk in the evening. We don't talk at night. We don't talk on holidays because I don't know. I don't know why. He said he don't like to talk. He said he don't like to talk to me on weekends. Right? Hey, thank you, Monique. He said he don't like to talk to me on weekends. Huge red flag. Pay attention. This is not AT&T. Nights and weekends he spent with his family. He spent with his woman, his baby mama. He's spending the time quality. Your time is not quality. Your time is just availability. You know what I'm saying? So you pay attention. Number five red flags is when you hear a man talking badly about his baby mama, his ex-wife, his baby mama, his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriend. When you hear him talking trash about his ex-partner, pause a minute. It says a lot. Pause a minute. Pause a minute. Hold on. Understand that you're going to be his ex-girlfriend too. And if every ex-girlfriend he's talking badly about is the reason why. So I'm telling you guys, pay attention when you're hearing this man, because you know what happens to a lot of people? A man will leave his woman, his girlfriend, or go into a divorce, and the next woman, he will talk trash about the next woman. So the current woman will hate the other woman, so she won't ask a question. I don't know who Max is. It's a very mess. Okay. So again, understand, understand. A lot of people will listen, they will talk bad about their ex so that you won't talk to them. You will never talk about, you will never hear them talk, because you will automatically think that they are the one who's bad. You will automatically think, yeah, man, exhale all day. You will automatically think that it's the ex who was wrong, is the ex who was bad, is the ex who was crazy, is the ex. So that he don't even give you a reason. Listen, when you hear a man talk bad about his ex-girlfriend, his ex, or his baby mama, ex-wife, let the man go in peace. Because you're going to be his ex. You're going to be his ex sooner or later. And you're not exempt. He will trash you like he trashed them. So just be careful, okay? Number 6, when he only makes time for you during the workday. When he only makes time for you, a red flag. Exhale. When he only making time for you during the work hours, between 8 and 3 p.m. is when he can talk to you. He can be on the phone with you. He can text you. He can come see you and get a little quickie in. Because we are messing with men who ain't not available and you don't have no idea because you want them so much and you believe what they are saying. You know what I mean? You want them so much and you believe what they are saying. So you just taking it. You just taking it. But a man who only comes to you during the hours of 9, 8 to 3, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's the only time he got. He ain't got no other time for you because he cannot. His other time is when he go home, his family, his wife is checking him because she don't trust him. His girlfriend is looking at him very hard. He got to put his phone down. He got to turn off his notifications. Turn it off. So you text him, he don't text you back. Why? His notification is off. Everything is deleted, and you probably in his phone as an ex-girlfriend or his boy. You see what I'm saying? Good coming. Hey Felicia. I want to get in there. Yeah. And listen, another red flag is like somebody said when he just want to go to hotels. You're like, why can't they come to your house? I'm telling you. So I'm telling you guys, man, pay attention. He only makes time for you during the workday. Number 7, he never talk about his kids. Try calling him wonder why he is with you. And say, hey, Miranda, that's what happened to me one time. And I was playing. And listen, I was with this lady. This is years ago. I was with this lady, right? And I used to take my notifications off when I go to her house. I used to take them off, right? When I go to her house. And one day I was sitting next to her, and she looked at me. She's like, Kirk, uh, somebody just text you? I said, no, nobody just text me. I said, no, nobody text me. Why? See? And I show her the phone on the screen. I said, I'm saying, somebody text me. She said, yeah, I know. I just texted you, and you don't have a notification on. I said, what now? She said, I just texted you, and your notification is not on. She said, man, your macaroni and cheese tastes like trash. You know, when you made the fried chicken for me, it didn't taste good. I don't like your fried chicken. It has too much oil. I don't think you cook it right. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Because, man, listen, I have to deflect really quickly. Listen, I had to deflect really quickly. I had to. Because I know she got me at that point. I was like, man, your mac and cheese. You know, my mom made mac and cheese. I like the way how she makes it. Your mac and cheese is whack. So I was got. A lot of people take the notifications off. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. Somebody he's on his time. So I'm saying, man, pay attention. Pay attention. Number 7. He never talks about his kids. He never talks about his kids. You don't want a man who don't talk about his kids. Hey, Queen, how you doing? How you doing, Queen? If a man never talk about his kids, and he has kids, That means he don't take you seriously, or he don't take his kids seriously. Seriously, it means that he don't take you seriously, or he don't take his kids seriously. But one of them jokers is true. Because when you have kids, you know your kids' conversation is going to come up. When you have kids, they're going to call you. When you have kids, should I call my kids just keep coming in here bugging me? They're going to bug. When you have kids, them kids is a major part of your life. And if a man don't talk about his kids, don't mention his kids, he ain't taking care of them, or you ain't what he wants. That means you are just a friend with benefit. And if you're just a friend with benefit, I don't talk about my kids with you because you're not, I don't want you. Not like that, anyways. Pay attention. You gotta pay attention, man. You gotta pay attention. Number eight. Number eight. Check number eight out. Check number eight out. A major red flag for a man is because number one, let's just get this read out. I'm not dissing men now. I'm a man. When a man knows what you want to hear for the most part. He knows. Then we know what you all want to hear. And when we go on the first date, we bring up marriage. We bring up relationships. We bring it up. Hey, listen, you were it. I want to marry you. We bring up those things because we know those things melt your heart. Oh my God, he bring up marriage. Oh my God, he brings up marriage. So you want to be married? So you're serious? I didn't. Okay, okay. I met a good one. Hey, me too. How you doing? Okay, I met a good one. I met a good one. He talking about marriage on the first date, right? Exhale. He talking about marriage on the first date, and then you're gonna be like, and then he knows exactly what to say to get you interested. Understand? When a man brings up marriage on the first date, that means the man has no options. If I want, listen, if I meet you on the and I want to marry you, it means what the hell am I doing with my life? That means because a lot of us men, I probably shouldn't say these things on social media. A lot of us, now some men, if you meet a man who's qualified and quality, understand if a man is quality, he has options. If a man makes six figures, he has options. Or even five figures these days. Yeah. If a man had $100 in his wallet, he has options, right? If a man has a job, he has options. If a man has a PP, he has options. So when you're talking about the first day you want to get married, something is off. Something don't sound right. Seriously, something don't sound right. So he's trying to feed you just so that you can say, "Oh my God, he's serious. He's serious. He is serious. He wants to marry me." Anybody want to marry you in the first date? I don't think you're that fine. I don't think you're that great of a wife. I don't think you're that great of a woman. It's not true. It's just they know what to say to get you. They know exactly what to say to get you. You ain't that damn fine. I promise you. And if you're that fine, you probably won't want him anyways. Hey, Susie. Number nine. You don't know what he does. That's a red flag. You don't know if he works. You don't know if he have a job like Tommy for Martin. You remember Martin? Martin. You don't know what he does. Somebody asks, what if he has a little pee-pee? That man pee-pee is not a red flag. That's just what God gave him. It's not his fault. What if you have little nipples? What if your nipples are small? Right? And when I say nipples, my daughter says, "My nipples, daddy, my nipples." She have a chest, right? She don't have a chest. But what if your nipples are all too big? Yeah, that's not your fault. I mean, that's just how God made you. But having a small peepee is not a red flag, just like having no butt is a red flag. You know what I mean? Some of you out there got no butt. It's not a red flag. It's just saying that you can't sit up straight. Sit down. I am. Are you sitting? Yes, I am. You sure? You're just there like, why can't you sit up? I ain't got no ass. But you got my point. That's just nature. It's just nature. That's just what nature is. Come on, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Who's it? Leah? Yes, Mama. What do you need? You open it. Open the door, Mama. Open the door. Give me 1 second. You see, when you have kids, well, while you was napping, they went to get somebody to bring back over here. So they'll be back over here soon, okay? They're gonna be in trampoline soon, okay? You okay? You want a snack? Okay, we'll get a snack. And they'll be back soon. Okay? All right, close my door, okay? See, I told you when you have got kids. When a man got kids, you know he have kids. Especially if he's active in his kid's life. You know. You know he have kids. Because if they don't come in and interrupt him all the time, he ain't taking care of his kids. I promise you that. You if a man got kids and you never hear about his kids, you never in the background bothering him. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Pay attention. Let me put the light on. Can't see anything. Because Lord, these jokers bother me. These jokers don't stop. They don't stop. All right. The number 9 red flag. Hey, Jamisha. Right, Brendan, right? So the number 1 red flag, I mean the number 9 red flag, you don't know what he does. You don't know what he does for a living. Does he work? Does he not work? And if he does, what do you do? Oh, you know. Huh? No, not right now. I'm gonna make dinner soon, okay? But just get another stack. The jokers don't stop, man. They don't stop. And number 10, when a man continues, he's between jobs, right? When a man continues to break plans with you, it's a big red flag. It's a huge red flag. Person who breaks plans is a red flag. And you probably can't tell at that moment because something always comes up. That's a major red flag. I promise you, because they will never have time for you. Every time you have plans, or every time you make plans, there always something at work. Somebody hurt their pinky toe. Somebody neck hurts. They gotta shave somebody. When a man keep breaking plans with you, be careful. Seriously, be careful. It's a big plan. I mean, it's a big red flag. Hey, Starburst. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you. Thank you. So these are some red flags that you see in men. Now I'm going to give you the red flags that you look for in women, or that men recognize in women. Now some of you are thinking like these, So some of you, I hope you have laughed in the same way. Yeah, Tamisha, you came late. Hey, Lisa. When I say these 10 that men recognize in women, I hope you all will laugh like you were laughing in the men part because some of these don't sound good or feel good. And that I think that's why some men hate my video, but I can't focus on one side. I do both sides. I do both sides. You know what I mean? So don't get offended. But like I said, when you see these red flags in a man, don't collect them. Don't collect them. Don't keep collecting them. Okay, I see one. I see two, three. Give me three. Oh, four, five, five, six. Oh, no, that one is not red. It's pink. That's not pink. That's maroon. I take that one. You are collecting these flags left and right, just collecting. We can move the tree. You see these red flags. I don't care how much you like somebody. That is irrelevant. Seriously, how much you like somebody becomes irrelevant when it comes to these red flags. Same flag football, right? Same flag football. Because of the same flag football, man. How you doing, sis? How you doing? I'm telling you, man. What's up, Maxwell? So now these are 10 red flags that men perceive to be. These are 10 things that men perceive to be red flags when it comes to a woman. Okay? She gets mad going for coffee for the first. So these are 10 things that men perceive as red flags on a woman. Number 1, she has a lot of male friends. She has a lot of male friends. She has a lot of male friends. A lot of men ain't gonna mess with you when you have all the male. Yeah, I have a lot of male friends. Yeah, you stay with them. Because we know men. One thing about us, we know men. Men just don't want friends. We don't want you as a naturally, we don't really go towards having women friends because the only reason why the majority of men have women friends is just to wait in line while she's done with her current boyfriend so that he can What's afraid? So that he could be next. Hey, I got next. Hey, I got next. So when you hear a woman have a lot of male friends, we know men. Men know men. You all be like, no, I promise. I'm telling you. You all be like, no, but that's my homeboy. Homeboy. It's not this. Oh no, we don't really do that. And it's probably sometimes a woman will sleep with a man one time and it wasn't good, and then put him in a friend zone, and they can be really good friends, and he will never know. They will never know. They will never. You just see, a woman will sleep with a man. Different. A woman could sleep with a man one time, and if it wasn't good, she said we can be friends. And bam, they become great friends. No, 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 no. No. Because one thing about a man, if a man sleeps with you once, he gonna try again. He gonna try again. So a red flag, just because we know men, again, this is what we see as red flags. This is not what you begin to convince us. It's not a red flag. Kirk, that's not a red flag. I'm telling you what men perceive as red flags. Okay? So number one, she has a lot of male friends. You keep that over there, I stay over here. Number two, you asking for money on date number two. Sometimes you meet a woman and she bring up a light bill. Yeah, man. How you doing, Kiki? And these light bills keep coming. And when they come, it's like I'm not even ready for them. I swear they come every month. I don't know why they come so often, but I'm not even ready because I wasn't even finished paying the one from last month. And this one came and I'm so stressed. And then she look at you to see what you're saying. And you staying quiet. He's staying because he don't want to get involved with the conversation because the conversation is not his business. And you're like, yeah, man, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, they come every week for me. You at least yours come every month. Mine come every week. So what we eating tonight, though? What we eating tonight? Listen, when a woman begin to ask, when a woman begin to ask for money too early, that's a red flag. Like you can wait until month number two. Like God, you just died. Man. So red flag. When she talking about money, bringing up money and bills, men cut that off quick. Number three. No, this is the confusing part. A man will seduce you. A man will seduce you. But if you give in to him too early, it's a red flag. I don't understand how that works. It's crazy. A man will seduce you in the beginning, and if he gets into it, and if you give it up, it's a red flag. You're like, man, that was too easy. So what he wants, he will still penalize you for. Man, that's too easy, man. Like if you give it up so easy, man, you probably giving all these other dudes. Man, how much dudes you sleep with? How much dudes you sleep with? So a woman who give in too early, and it's sad because it's a double. What do you call it? Double standard. Even though I'm doing it and you doing it and we're doing it together, but she's more looked at. You have self control. You're a woman, but it's a red flag. Too soon. What is the first couple weeks, first month? I would say the first month at least. Well, at least go, you know, going on to 60, go on to 31 days. Go to 32 days because the has 31 days in it sometimes. So go to 32 days. You know what I mean? Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Don't you dare me, baby. I know some of you don't know the song because you are just 2 years. Ain't nobody waiting for 2 years. I promise you that. That's like Jesus coming back. Ain't nobody waiting for 2 years. If we want it like they do, then it's too soon. Ain't that something? Hey, Taki, how you doing? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Exhale. See, only a couple of us got the song. Wait a minute. Is it genuine? Wait a minute. Don't you hear me, baby? The spirit we have to fight. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let me continue because you ought to look at my vocals. I'm a vocalist, by the way, by nature. By you know. Mimi, what's going on? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's genuine. Yeah, that's genuine. All right. So we said number three was giving it up too easily. I mean, too quickly. Number four, a woman who has more baby daddies than she has babies. Number four red flags. Hey, Erica, darling. The number four red flags: a woman who has more baby daddies than she has babies. There's a red flag. Men don't want that. I promise you. It sounds bad, but men keep pregnating me. Men pregnate me and leave. I know. Yeah, it's their babies, but my baby. I remember my baby mama come to me like, "Hey, let's try to make it work." I said, "No." She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I don't date women with kids." She said, "But it's my kids." I said, "Well, it's still yours too. I don't date women with kids." Hey, Tiana, how you doing? How you doing? Long time to see. I said, "I don't date women with kids." You ain't shit. Why? What you mean? But then, what you want to date me then? But if you're a kid, that's not the point. I don't know that. Okay, that was a joke. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Thank you. But man, seriously. So listen, a woman who had, I'm not you. If you listen, let's be honest, right? The thing about dating is this. The thing about dating is this, right? We know that things are held against us. Things are held against us. Can we understand that? Things are held against us, even when we were teenagers. Even as teenagers, and if you're a teen and you do a crime when you go to jail and get 20 years, in your 50s, people are like, so you ever been to jail? You been to jail? Yes. You're a convict? When it was a convict, you were still a convict. So you have to understand, well, I was young then. Yeah, I know, but hey, sometimes that youngness, that catches up to you, man. That catches up to you. So a man with that debonair style, man who's debonair, man who's qualified and quality. If you have like six baby daddies, listen, we'll pass. That's what we call. We're good. Next, no, it's okay. No, no, no. It's really though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell you all my business because y'all gonna. I can't believe what you just said. You too? It's not me too, but you won't understand. So yes, so number four, like I said, a woman who has, yeah, old school man, a woman who has more baby daddies than she have babies, no go. Number five, if a woman is always in the club, always out, I think it's a big turn off too, man. You got kids? Yeah, I got kids. But you always in the club, you always on the streets, everybody's concert, and everybody's party, you're good. I mean, a man gonna still hit. I mean, to hit it is Jessica. I mean, you're gonna still get some, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna still want to do a little something, something, but he's not gonna take you seriously, especially when you have kids. So you have kids? Yeah, I have two kids. I know you always out. I have a life too. Yeah, all right. Good. Good. All right. Well, this is our last date. This is our last time we coming on this date. So we gotta pay attention, man. But that's a big red flag. Now I know you want to have fun. Let the woman have fun. Yeah, join us. Listen, listen. I'm not telling you what you all can't do and what you can't do. But you can't listen, you can't tell us what to consider as a red flag and what not to. Just like how we can't tell you that that's not a red flag that I don't call you or text you at night after 7 p.m. It means I study. Maybe I have a test that I'm studying for. And I'm praying to Jesus. So I'm just saying, if a man sees you always in the club and stuff, he won't take you seriously. He won't take you seriously. Seriously, I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Number six, a woman who always talking about she don't trust men. Men are this, men are that, men ain't shit. That's a red flag. Means you're hurt. You probably still like your baby daddy. You see what I'm saying? It probably still, you probably still want your baby. A big red flag is a woman who talks about who hates her baby daddy. A lot of time you hate that man so much, it's because you still like him. It's because you just hurt. He probably disappointed you, and you just hate man. You just hate. Oh, I hate him. That's a red flag. Oh, you good. Next. So when you talk about a woman who's always out there yelling about it, she hates men and stuff, a man will only get to know you just to see what's the problem, hit it, realize that he can, and then leave. Because it's a challenge. It becomes a challenge. It's just a challenge. So you have to be careful. But it's a red flag. A man who has respect for himself, ain't nobody trying to crawl over your walls. They're trying to climb. Listen, you think a man wearing a suit and some nice shoes want to climb over your big ass walls that you created just to see what's over there? No, nobody. A man who has options is very easy. He ain't trying to climb over your walls and all. But I'm telling you, those raggedy ass dudes. What if you say that about the human race in general, or does it count towards men only? Which part? Which part, Miranda? Are you talking to Jamisha? No. But you see what I'm saying though? Don't no those yes men who got time. Listen, yeah, literally, who those see those working men who have time and stuff. They are climbing those walls because that's what they have. They have time. They have all the time in this world. They climb over those walls and spend some time because their time means nothing to them. My time means a lot to me. I ain't trying to waste my time with getting over your walls. Fix yourself, heal yourself. Because if not, but I'm telling you, it's a red flag. The ass walls that you have created. Said woman that don't trust men. I don't. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. But I'm saying all the women, men ain't shit. You see those ones? Men ain't shit. We stay away from those ones. Quality men stay away from those ones. Raggedy ass men go towards that one because they like to be challenged because they don't have a job that challenges them. They don't have a career that challenges them, and they have all the time in this world to get challenged. Men, our occupations and everything else is enough challenge. We don't want no challenge. We ain't about to climbing over no 16 feet wall. I'm only 5 feet one. Some days, I ain't able to jump up on your wall. I'm just saying. All right, next red flag. A woman who keep choosing. Listen, a big red flag that you don't understand is this. A big red flag is that if we, and you know how women talk like, right? You know you all talking like, right? And let's be honest, you know you all just yap, 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 yap. And sometimes a man gotta wait to jump in, all right? We gotta wait to just jump in. We gotta wait until the perfect time to just, yeah, you're right. Yes, mama? Come on. Yes? I want to know since can no, backyard. You have to be in the backyard. Ain't nobody coming inside the house, okay? You know what they do? They send the little one. They send the little one to ask the questions. You see how small they are? They send the little one because they think if they send the little one, that she gonna hear the right answer. That I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give them what they want. You see how slick they are? They send it. Can we have some? Can everybody have some candy? Sure. Keep calling me from Savannah. that's, they send the little one, man. They're smart though. I don't keep calling me from. I don't keep calling me, man. I don't know why. Hey, my phone ringing. Why call me when I'm alive? They ain't calling me all day. I was home all day. Actually, the meat man came today. But seriously, here's the deal. If since women talk so much, right? Since women talk so much, I think one of the problems with women, they talk and they don't know what they are talking. They don't understand how much information that they are leaking. They don't understand how much information that they are leaking. They're leaking information all day. Yeah, I had four ex-boyfriends and they weren't shit. They gamblers and they were drunks and they were all abusive and they were liars and cheaters. When I'm hearing that, yeah, my ex-boyfriend was in jail for 28 years. Oh shit. Your ex-boyfriend is in jail? Tell me, yeah, the other one in jail too. And the other one don't even see his kids. Oh, Okay. Well, this is our last time meeting. Right? Yes, Esteban. Indeed. Well, that's gonna be my last time. That's gonna be my last time seeing you, ma'am. Hey, listen, I hope you have a good life. If your boyfriend was trash or raggedy, listen, that means you probably think I'm raggedy too. Freaking. Shit. So you probably think I ain't shit either. Because it seems like you have bad taste. So I must be a bad taste. Oh, so you don't like, so you like me. I do like you. I was just telling you. No, you don't like me because I must be. But you all talk a lot. Mind those kids if you stay. I'm telling you, man. You all talk a lot. You all just leak information. Just and you all don't give a man a time to just. Oh my god! But if you dated me, if we dated and you talk, if I hear all your ex boyfriends they ain't shit, they raggedy, they all in prison. Oh no! When they come out of prison, what's gonna happen? They'll probably look at me. They'll put up to your house. Hey, I'm back. You probably ain't broke up yet. No, I can't fight. I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1.5 inches. Ma'am, and he probably in prison, probably 6'5", tattooed up. I ain't fighting a 5 foot man, a 6 foot man, 5'1" and a quarter. I'm 5'4". I can't fight a 6 foot. No. Yeah. So we're not gonna do that. We ain't dying, ma'am. I can't fight a 6'5" dude. I'm 5'6.5". So, I'm good. He just came from jail too. So I mean, he probably fight like me. He fight. He might look at me differently. You're 5'1". Somebody say you're 5'1". It depends on the day, though. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm 5'1". I think the weather changes my height. I fluctuate. You know what you say? I fluctuate. I'm 5'11". Yeah, yeah. I can 5'11". When it's sunny outside, I'm 5'11". When it's cold, I burn this. When it's cold outside, though, I get a little shorter. I ain't gonna lie. Right. So a woman who keep choosing a whole bunch of raggedy dudes, right? Red flag. Number 8, a woman who can't provide for herself. And I know this could be confusing because a man want to provide for the woman that he loves, right? Right. But if we meet you and you can't provide for yourself, what were you doing? Lord, what do you all want? Okay. No, no, no. They're not getting. Why they keep sending you? But no. What's the next one? Yes. So a woman who can't provide for themselves. Because if you want, yeah, I know I'm a provider, but what were you doing? What were you doing before I came? Who would provide for you? Just it. Ten stories, Miranda. But if you can't provide for yourself, that's a red flag. That's a risk. That's a not a that is a liability. If you can't provide for yourself, it's a red flag. That means I will never trust you. I will think that you need me financially more than for love. So therefore, a man will say, "Hey, no, we good. We good over here. We good. Peace." Number 9, a woman who don't keep a clean home. I think that's a big turnoff. If you're not keeping a clean home, when you look at your body, I'm scared too. So somebody said con artist, right? If your home clean, I don't trust how your body smells. I'm very particular when it comes to cleanliness. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm one of those men. If your house is dirty, you probably wearing dirty clothes. Your clothes probably smell like yesterday. And certain places, Once that smell comes, it's a wrap. Nothing else happens after this. Nothing else happens. Nothing else is gonna happen. It's over. If I smell anything, I am listen. I'm gonna hit somebody. Sorry, I'm taking your clothes off. Yeah, baby. What are you wearing? Yesterday. Yesterday is your cologne. Your perfume name is yesterday. You smell like yesterday. Listen. I ain't playing with you. So I think cleanliness, a clean home says a lot. If your house looks like yesterday, if you, hey, listen, no, we good. We pass. I think cleanliness is very important. Cleanliness. So that that's a red flag. And the last one, number 10, a woman who is always in her feelings. Now I know some of y'all don't see that as a red flag. Some of y'all would blame men for being in your feelings. But a woman who's always in their feelings is a major red flag because he gotta walk on eggshells, he can't say nothing, he can't say spiritual red flag. It probably is. Miranda's captain. If you are in your feelings, no, thank you. It's very uncomfortable to be with somebody who's always in her feelings. When somebody is always in their feelings, is the most uncomfortable person to be around. And the person who's in their feelings can't see that. I can't speak how I want to speak. I can't walk how I want to walk. I can't smile at certain times. She can't chew my food when mouth open. If she's off, listen, a woman who's always in her feelings is a red flag. Their ego is too big. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. If she's always in her feelings, always just emotional and stuff, always up and down, and you can't say nothing. Everything that you say, you gaslighting me. I just said I didn't want chicken. I wanted ham. Well, you telling me I should want chicken too. You telling me I should want ham too. I never said that. Yes, you did. See, you gaslighting me. Let that stuff go, man. Let them women, all them, all them feeling stuff. Because you can do so much for a person, but if they're always in their feelings, they're gonna only see their feelings. They're not gonna see what you do. They ain't gonna see what you are saying. They ain't gonna see. They ain't gonna hear the truth. All they're gonna hear is their big ass ego in their feelings. So just be careful. Overly critical. That happens a lot. You all gotta be careful. I don't date somebody who's always in their feelings. That's too much. I know you all think women are always emotional. Yes, women are. Yes, they are emotional creatures. But to be just, you can't even say nothing. But you don't talk to me because every time I talk to you, you want to cry. If I told you, listen, I didn't like the way how you open your legs today. Really? So you saying? Then just never mind. No, I'm saying. No, I'm saying. No, I'm just joking, man. I don't want to say no. It's just it's not. It's everything a man says. So listen, seriously though, all jokes aside, these flags that you look for in men and women. I think, when it comes to red flags, man, you are gonna pay attention because a lot of you talking about my intuition said, woman's intuition, that man don't come home. You don't talk to him in the evening time. He never there. He never come to visit you. He never text you or call you first. It's not your intuition telling you, it's your common sense. I agree, Miranda. I agree. Hey, Janae. Yeah, bird's nest. Yeah. I'm telling you. That, you gotta be careful, man. He don't come home. I don't know where he lives. He don't talk about nothing. He don't talk about his kids. He don't talk. My my intuition is telling me that he is married. ma'am, you don't see him on holidays. You don't see him on weekends. You don't see him after 7. He don't call you at night. He doesn't. You not. That's not your intuition. That is the most common sense that's happening. It's common sense. It's not your intuition. You don't need intuition when you have common sense. Sometimes if your boyfriend live far away. Now, if your boyfriend live far away, that's different, right? But I think if you have a long distance, if you see him once a month and live in the same city, if you see somebody once a month living in the same city, something is off. If you see him once a month living in different cities, because I ain't paying all them damn tickets every month. I mean, twice, 3 times a month to fly. I mean, we're gonna switch. This month you come, this month, next month you come. But living distance, the long distance relationship, man. If somebody is foul, a lot of times you won't know. If somebody is being foul, man, a lot of times you won't know when they're long distance relationship because people will have a whole new life, a whole other life behind a computer screen. People will have a whole other life behind a computer screen, living the dream, having their life, and you will never know because they get to text you and call you, and since it's time difference, you will never know. So you got to be careful when you messing with long distance. You have to have trust. You gotta have trust, man. You gotta have trust. Trust is a big part. And the person gotta be very open. Hey Divine, how you doing? Miss Tony. But yeah, you gotta have trust, man. Trust is a big part, especially in long distance. Plus, if you meet somebody long distance, you got don't mess with somebody long distance if you know in your heart you're not ever moving from your little city. Or when you don't want, I will never move there. Then that ain't for you because you're gonna have to come a point. They're gonna have to, they're gonna come a point when somebody's gonna have to move. If she or he's a ghost and a magician who appears and disappears, that hey, Brandon said, if he or she is a ghost and a magician who appears and disappears, that don't take it intuition. That's common sense, man. That's common sense. I I get a question I ask all the time, right? I get questions I ask all the time. Kirk, integrity facts. Kirk, what if my boyfriend ghosts me? Well, if he's your boyfriend, he won't ghost you. And if he ghosts you, he if that's one of the most disrespectful thing that you can do. I wish I can tell my crush that I'm willing to do the work traveling to him every weekend. Why don't you hate Tink? How you doing, Tink? Girl, that's a different thing. I'm talking about long distance. Oh, he's just your crush. Hey, Naka babe, he's just your crush. You ain't together yet. So that's a little different. You might go visit him and he might just hey sunshine. He might surprise you. But I mean, that's not too far. New Jersey and hey Opal, he doesn't call you at night. Yeah. If he don't call you at night, that was number one of my red flags. If a man don't call you at night, pay attention. That's a red paint. Because at night is when people are in their mood. At night is when we know mood. You know what I mean? At night I want to hear your voice. I want to hear, hey, take a picture for me. Really? Yes. What you want to see? Because you'll be asking, what you want to see? You know what I want to see. And then you still take a picture of your face. There you go. Well, he can't say, you know what, that's not what I wanted, but he gotta say, oh my God, you're so pretty. How about you know that's not what, right? But nighttime is when you do that type of. Thank you, Erica. At nighttime is when you do that. So if he don't call you at night and don't text you at night, something is off. He said, you know, or if they only come to see you at night, if you only see them at night, only at night, after your kids go to bed, then they're a cockroach. Because cockroach only comes out at night. Thank you, Sissy. So you gotta see the balance. If they only come to see you only at night, they probably don't have nobody, but they only want one thing. And they're probably a cockroach. Because cockroach only comes out at certain times of the evening when they try to, or thank you, Erica. Oh, give me a second. I'm good. But yeah, we gotta be careful, man, because some of us messing with some cockroaches. Can you give to me today? Huh? Thank you. Some of us messing with some cockroaches. You want to say about night, late night. But if you're on your period and they don't come over when you're on your period, you can pay attention. See, when you say, I'm on my period, and he don't come, he never come for 7 days, he knows exactly. Oh, you went, good girl. You know, when he, when you tell a man, my friend can visit me every month. Ooh, it's a man or woman? Woman. Why? You don't know what I mean? No, no, I don't know what the hell you mean. I don't know what the hell that talk. I don't even know what the hell. What are you talking about? My friend comes to visit me every month. Why? Do you what do you all do? Just he just comes over. You don't know what you're talking about. But if when you're on your period and you don't come over for 7 days, he knows when you're on your period. He's your gynecologist. So, so I mean, so I'm saying, he knows when you're bleeding. He knows when you're in pain. He knows when your period is on. That's your gynecologist, and he asks you for money too. Said somebody said if all your man do. Somebody said if all he does is yell and ask for money, you dating your pastor. So, ain't that some of y'all dating your pastor? They didn't even know. That's Pastor Jenkins. Pastor Jenkins. Listen, some of y'all be dating your gynecologist and your pastor, and you don't even know. Pay attention, man. So, so these red flags be so obvious. These red flags be so obvious, but since you are in it and you have a desire to not be played, is you just go blank. You just go blind. I can't see nothing. Love is blind. That's not love. That is not love. Don't put love in that. That is not nothing to do with love. Oh, you can't see what. Well, he never calls me. He never texts me. He ghosts me every 3 days. Then he comes back and he sleeps with me and then he's gone again. I don't understand. But you don't understand. But you don't understand. Oh Lord. Give me a second. 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 I think it's time for me to go stop making dinner because it's already 6 o'clock. It's already six. I think it's my dinner time. I gotta make dinner. I don't know why I don't know how I get stuck in this damn position. A grown ass man, 44 years old, making with his kids, home with these damn kids. I don't know who signs up for this nonsense. Yeah, I'm 44. Yeah, I'm retired. Let me stay home with the kids. Somebody should have, we gotta tell people, I gotta start telling people, hey, listen, before you get them kids, no, I know they say kids are a blessing, but it's gonna take a long time to see the blessing part. It's gonna take a long time until they leave. 18 years from now, and some of them want to stay until 25 years, but it's gonna take you at least 18 years to find the blessing. Don't expect the blessing to come in the first 18 years because I think they're lying to us, man. That blessing is not a blessing. I don't know what blessing that is. If grasshoppers live in grass and woodpeckers live in wood, then where do cockroaches? That's not good. Hey, listen. If grasshoppers live in the grass and woodpeckers live in the woods, then where do cockroaches live? Listen, I went to this lady house and she had some cockroaches, man. She had some. She had cockroach. she she has some cockroach for the kids until they get married. Africans keep their kids until they get Lord. She has some big old cockroaches too. I think she's like so cockroach, and you know them cockroach. They will show themselves because they want to be seen. Hey, we live here too. We roommates. You know they want to show. They will show their asses, and when they show their asses, and some of them fly, they have wings. They have wings. These cockroaches have wings. I promise you, they do have wings. But when they fly, and they go slowly in front of your egg. So you can't even pretend that you don't see it. And he's flying in front of you. And you because you don't want to embarrass. You know, you don't want to embarrass them, but you know, you don't want to make them see that you see the big old strapping, strong, winged cockroach look like a damn it look like a damn eagle in your living room. And he just so slowly, and then he just falls down right on your lap, and you just when you see it, what do you do? And she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. She just looked at me. And in my mind, you didn't see that big ass cockroach, man. It was 4 pounds. You ever see a 4 pounds cockroach? She used to it. Yeah, yeah, sometimes. She told it, man. And my leg went to sleep. But seriously, man, if you have cockroaches, tell people that you have cockroaches. You know, before they come over, tell people, hey, I have company. You know, who's gonna be there? Me and Simone. Simone is my girlfriend cockroach. But you just can't let me see a cockroach and just like nothing happened. Them cockroaches, I'm telling you, they fly so slow. It's sad, man. That stuff ain't right. That stuff ain't right. That's what family can. But seriously, man, if your house dirty, let's go outside. Joseph Palmer, you know, just meet outside, man. We don't have to go to your house. Let's not date. Because them cockroaches have a smell. They have a smell, man. You know, I dated this lady, but I didn't date her. I didn't date her. I went to her house one time because my homeboy, he was like, "Hey, man, I'm talking to my girl, and you know, she has a friend." I said, "She's cute." He said, "Yeah, she's fine." So I said, "Let me see your girl first." He showed me a picture of his girl. I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, man." No, that's my girl. That's not her. No, no, no. No, I'm okay. I'm good. If that's your girl, I'm okay. I don't want nothing to do with her friends. I'm not curious. And you're like, man, that's effed up. No, I mean, it's not effed up, but you know, your type of girl is different. Your type of woman that you be trying. Yeah, yeah, Alexandra, thank you. It's a woman be different. So, anyways, he's like, nah, man, trust me, she's cute. So I went over to the girl's house. And when I went to the girl's house and I walked in, man, you ever went to somebody's house and you gotta watch where you are walking? You gotta watch where you are walking because you want to step on stuff. Man, listen, I was so hurt. I'm talking about, hey, you want something to eat? No, no, no. Matter of fact, I gotta go. You eat here. You eat here. Anyways, folks, let me go make some dinner. But listen, though, seriously, these are some red flags that you gotta look at. Look out for them because they happen. They are very popular. People are doing things that they're not aware of. Things happen all the time. People just try to cover it up. And if you don't see these because you want a person so much, if you want a person so much, it covers your eyes. Talking about love is blind. I don't think you are blind. I think you are something else. And that's not blind. But when you see these things, please be aware. Okay, Lisa? Please be aware. Something is off. Something is off. Something is off. Something is off. We got to be honest. I mean, we got to be honest with ourselves. We see a red flag, understand it. All right, you all be blessed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me some time of your attention and some of your time. I hope you like the video. I hope you comment and share and like, and I hope you at least like the damn video. You know, you all be laughing and you all press the like button once. Jesus, you're some hard, you're a hard crowd. But listen, man. But thank you for your time and thank you for your presence. All right. I will see you guys later. You all be blessed. Where's the end button on this thing? I can't even see it. What's the end button on, people? Tell me where it is. I forgot. Okay, it's right here. Bye. Wait, it's not working. Okay, it's working now. I don't know how to do these things. You have a beautiful day. All right? You all be blessed and have a joyous night.